The next dragon we're talking about is that of the young copper dragon, which basically chooses to go ahead and go into communities and form like very strong bonds, or they go ahead and find a group of friends that is fitting with its like artistic fixation. So you could actually have like a copper dragon probably like interact with the party directly in your games, just because they are very social dragons, and they typically, interact with, either communities or parties, or like, parties. We're gonna go ahead and look at their stat block now. So they got a pretty strong stat block actually. So they have 17 AC, 119 hit points. They're a 7 CR. They are immune to acid, obviously. They have a multi-attack rend attack, which does 15 damage. They also have an acid breath, which they don't really use again, but they only if it's really required, and does 40 damage. Alternatively, they have a slow breath, which is a little bit less lethal. It's a DC 14, and basically it causes the slow effect, where you can't go ahead and take it. You can either take an action or a bonus action. You can't take both, and your movements have to all that stuff. And it lasts until the end of its next turn, which is kind of crazy, because technically speaking it could do this each turn, because it can use either 3 red attacks, or it could replace one of those with a slow breath. So that's pretty powerful. Having to make a 14 constitution saving throw, especially for like a wizard or something like that, kind of difficult naturally. Anyway, I don't know why you'd be fighting these guys, but they're still kind of crazy and kind of cool. Also, another funny thing, so the Wormly doesn't know common, it only knows draconic, but the young the copper dragon does know common, so they've learned common in between those two different years. Anyway, I think these guys are great to use in your campaigns, and consider using them.